That way everybody's going the same direction. It's just the most efficient way to use the rails.
Makes sense.
After God knows how many years they finally figured that out. The only problem is there's a slight difference between rules for CN engineers and for CP engineers. So they had to sort of play with that to get everybody happy. But there was originally a train station where that stop sign is.
Yep.
And no accident. And this was one of the busiest passenger stops in the Fraser Valley for years. Early 1900s. Because if you lived here and you wanted to go to Vancouver, or if you lived in Chilliwack and you wanted to go to Vancouver,
you had to come here.
You came here and you caught the train. There was actually a ferry that would bring you from Chilliwack to here to catch the train. And in those days, there was 3 passenger trains a day into Vancouver, 3 passenger trains a day out of Vancouver, every day of the week. It's 2 CPR each way, intercontinental, Toronto to Vancouver, Montreal to Vancouver. And Kettle Valley. They ran their own tracks to Hope and then came in on the CP line. And so you could catch a train here at 7 o'clock in the morning going into Vancouver. It's about an hour and a half, depending on stops.
Mm-hmm.
And that would get you into Vancouver about 8:30 in the morning. The terminal that it went to is now the waterfront station on the SkyTrain.
Yeah.
But that used to be CP's terminal for their trains and for their steamship line. And that was downtown Vancouver in those days. She had Woodward's Eaton's the Bay. All right there. And then you also had St. Paul's Hospital not far away. So you get into Vancouver about 8:30 in the morning. Last train left Vancouver at about 9:30 at night. Got here around 11. So you've got about 12 hours in Vancouver. Shopping, business, doctors, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a bit noisy.
Train in Chilliwack is always only going one way, right?
Yeah, we see stuff leaving.
Yeah.
We'll see the Rocky Mountaineer go. We never see it come back.
No, and that's the same in Chilliwack.
Yeah, Chilliwack, they see it come back, but we never see it.
That's right.
It's just the most efficient way to use the rail system. some of these cars would go directly to, like, if they're coal cars, they'll go to road up to the process path.
Sure. Yeah.
Some of the that's probably potash. That might go directly, but the container ones, a lot of them I think is fucking Kamloops. They get broken up. There's a big rail yard in Kamloops.
Yeah.
So they probably break them up as to who's going where with what. Anyway, if you guys want to come inside.
Sure.
Beautiful day up here.
Oh, can't beat it. Yeah, right there.
This is the storage that would have been in the 1920s. These are the people who actually built the store. Thomas and Killby. They ran it to about 1922, at which point on this side of the column is Acton and his wife, Jessie. And they ran this, Acton was their only child. So when they were getting quite elderly, Acton and his wife took it over and ran it in 1977. Very much. And they called it a relief check. Come to each family, native family.
Yeah.
But the government also decreed what they had to buy. They were only allowed to buy one box of matches, had to buy potatoes, brown sugar, and coffee. They don't like those. So what Acton and Jessie did, they kept 2 sets of books. One for the government, because you got to play that game.
Yeah.
And one for themselves. Basically what they said was, they have $30, that was the value of the check. Buy what you want. They prefer rice, white sugar, and tea as their staples.
Yeah.
So, but he had to keep 2 sets. He had to keep the government happy by pretending he was paying attention.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they would have moved the checks to another location. And that might not have been convenient for, might have gone to Desroches or Agassiz or somewhere.
Yeah. No,
So they did have a really good rapport with the
natives.
Now this is like I say, the 1920s. And we like to think we're really progressive. Now back in that time period, as a kid you got one good pair of shoes. That'll last a long time. This is just for finding the right size.
Oh yeah.
This is celluloid, early form of plastic. And they try the shoe and you can see where their toes are, whether there's room for their feet to grow into the shoe.
So you
Well,
keep
that's
it for a long
Yeah, that's
innovative,
pretty brittle.
right?
Yeah, I see. So that's from the 20s.
Yeah, this is from the 20s.
Those are the sizing.
Yeah, and they came in all sizes from quite little kids to big
Yeah,
kids.
so you could see if they should actually go up a size, or because
Because they had to wear them for
the
a
year.
year or two.
Well, they last a long time.
Yeah.
They have to.
And you'd order from Jack and Jill, it's still around.
I remember
Yeah,
Jack and
yes,
Jill.
I remember that too
And
as
you
a
would
kid.
have got, a
In your
sensible
West,
shoe.
remember?
Black or brown, probably. Those would be your choices.
Yeah.
But just no batteries, no technology, just common
No.
sense.
Common sense. It's pretty
Oh,
hard
yeah,
to
that.
find these
They
days.
stopped giving
That's
that out
kind of
one
short
time.
supply nowadays.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
something here too, like you can see this little box with a safety razor blade in it.
Oh yeah.
When your razor blade got dull, you put it in that little box, closed it up, slid it back and forth in that
Right,
corner, and that
sharp.
resharpened your razor blade.
Wow.
So you could reuse it instead of throwing it away.
Well, all this equipment here was the death of the barber. You know what I mean? Because when people couldn't do their own straight shave, they went and saw the barber.
Well, it's like that little thing in the corner there. That's actually a portable razor strop.
Oh yeah.
This is what they would have normally looked like.
Yeah.
But that one is for, you would have hung that off the doorknob in your boarding house or hotel room and done it. And this is a straight razor. Nasty looking thing.
I do straight shave. But they are nasty looking, aren't they?
Yeah.
Even the ones now.
Kind of gives you that.
Well, some of them they try
Yeah, I
to
know.
make them very retro or vintage looking now, right? So they're using all the old styles.
Well, it's funny because I hadn't realized until not that long ago that the way you learned how to use one was shaving a balloon.
Oh yeah.
And if you've got it too flat, you just smear the shaving cream.
Yeah.
If it's too sharp, you pop the balloon on it.
Well,
So-
and it's all about the angle and which way the hair is growing and just all, and the
Yeah,
skin
it's
type
not all
too.
just this. Sometimes you got to
And skin type, you'll have different, amounts of elasticity in your
Okay.
skin. It's an art, I don't really, it's not my favorite thing to do. I have an antique set of, the first set of clippers, which works like this, right? And they're probably from what would be before electric ones, so probably.
They stationed the Canadian Army on the railroad bridge
Yeah.
to protect it. Now, I don't know what they were protecting it from, because Second World War, they were concerned with Japanese and things like that.
Yeah.
First World War, there really wasn't a threat. But that was also the only rail line connecting Vancouver to the rest of Canada.
Yeah.
So they probably put the Army on it as a... But you can tell, only two guys with part of their uniform on. They got a band, and that's not really a military band. Because you figure they're living in the country, so they got fresh air. They're living with the farmers, so you're getting farm food, not army food. They have the option of when they're not on duty, they can work on the farm and earn extra money.
Yeah.
And nobody's shooting at you.
Yeah,
It's a pretty good gig.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Good
good
gig,
deal.
This,
I
by
would say so.
these are some of the flood pictures, the 1948 flood.
Oh, wow.
Now that flood, it came up over 2 or 3 days, so it wasn't, nobody drowned or anything. It was just, the most telling picture though is this one. That's the building you guys came in through.
Okay, yeah.
That's that building.
Really?
It was a horse barn in those days. You can see it's starting to lift a little bit. That's about a 36-foot fish boat floating around up there. So right there would be at least 5 feet of water.
Yeah. Most of the Fraser Valley.
Happens all the time.
Oh, it does. Don't know my own strength.
This is Skowlet's First Nation. Skowlets are the band that part of their reserve is down there, but most of them live down at Harrison Bay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The other band in this area is the Staelis band. They're just a little ways up the river. Skowlets in their language means at the bend because there's a big bend in,
Yeah. Yeah.
in the Harrison here. And Staelis means heart. They were originally one band, smallpox epidemic, and they kind of split up into two. And this is a really interesting lady. And Maud came out here as a little girl. She was 10 at the time. Her mom ran a boarding house just across the road. Maud and her brothers went to school in Chilliwack, which is right there.
Yes. We've seen that.
And that meant they got paddled across the Fraser River in a dugout canoe to go to school. Probably weekly. When she graduated, taught school in the Chilliwack area for a few years. 1900, she went to the University of Toronto, got a Bachelor of Arts in medicine.
Yeah.
1904, she got a Master of Arts in medicine. 1911, she became one of Canada's first women doctors.
Oh, really?
Now, Maud never wanted to practice medicine, she wanted to do research. She was interested in cancer, skin diseases, children's diseases. Women weren't allowed to do research in Canada in those days.
Why?
Just
That's
because.
the way it was.
Yeah. And so her and her partner went to Europe. And they
Well, it's very interesting.
notice a lot of this packaging is still the same.
Yeah.
King's mustard still looks like
Yeah.
that.
Magic baking powder.
Cow Brand's baking soda.
Yeah, still the same. Hey, why change it if it
So-
works, right?
Well, yeah, you got a brand recognized. It might not
Rogers,
even.
I remember that. It's Rogers.
It might not even be the same company anymore.
Yeah.
Some big might be General Foods or something.
But they left it because that's what makes it what it is.
One of the interesting ones, if you look up there, you can see the Red Rose sign.
Yeah.
But it's Red Rose coffee, not
Yeah,
Red
that
Rose
is
tea.
different.
And here we've got Nabob tea, not Nabob coffee. We also got Nabob coffee.
Chicken.
Yeah, I remember the Rogers.
Yeah, they're still around.
Fries cocoa is exactly the same.
We are sprayed, please do not touch.
Here's a picture of
Players
here's a picture.
Well, this time period, everybody smoked too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, it was the thing.
Right. It's really
I can remember McDonald's had ashtrays on their tables.
Yes. Oh, I remember on the bus, Greyhound, on your thing.
I have a barber's chair with an ashtray in it.
If you go around the corner of the building,
Yeah, we
come
go
in
in
through
there.
back door.
Yeah,
Back there's where they lived, kitchen, parlor, pantry,
Okay.
and more displays upstairs.
thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
job,
Thank you.
man.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that where it's haunted?
Oh.
The mail station, yeah.
Yeah, the post office.
Yeah, ready. That's why they have this up, Dean. Take care.
Horse collars. Is in there?
What's in there?
Something on your meter? Oops. Nothing in there.
Nothing in there, Dean. Can we open it, Jerry? Yeah.
Well, that's neat. That's the, I guess, postmaster, right?
This was a fridge.
Was it?
Yeah, look.
Oh, no way.
There's all the tubes up there.
Crazy. Yeah, I guess so. Because look,
Yeah.
there's pop. And,
Yeah, that's what it was.
Right?
Fridge.
Cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's all the coils, cooling coils.
Kitchen. Dish area. Go low the counter as I break my back. People were short then.
That was the kitchen, I guess, eh?
Yeah. Look how it looks like that farmhouse in Saskatchewan and all over the counters are.
Yeah.
Which is probably the same area.
Yeah. The
Stove.
living room, I guess, dining room. Pretty depressing. I guess it was good back then. How dark it is.
You know. But you know, that's the way it was,
Yeah.
right? It didn't
Yeah.
have the lighting and
You sit here and sew and play the piano.
I have a sewing machine very similar to that.
You do. Yeah.
You can
Drink,
in.
yeah, well, that's what they did. You're right.
Yeah.
Bet you this thing would be worth some money. Yeah,
Oh, that stove, hell yeah.
Okay, let's go out. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah. Sweeter. This is the baby. Is that good? No, it's green. I know.
Flashing.
So it was somebody in here, right? Somebody's walking by. Well, this is odd. Look.
What, the window?
Yeah, look where it is.
I know, but they did that.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Boy, I remember having a house.
Well, we did that because that's the only source of light. And at one point, probably in this house was water and all that sort of
No, no, but what I'm saying is why did they put it down low?
Because then the light's coming here, right? Like, look at all the roof, look at the ceiling, right? a little porthole like this would be like half the light, you know what I mean? Look, it's all in the floor.
There's a wheelchair. Okay, look at the old wheelchair. Spook meter. Said so.
Probably not.
Necrometer.
It's got a lock of her hair and her husband's hair. I think it was a call system or something. Oh, maybe it's a
Four-year-old Acton Killby and his parents, Thomas and Eliza Killby, arrived in Harrison Mills from New Westminster in the early spring of 1903. His parents had been hired to manage the company boarding house for the Harrison River Mills Timber and Trading Company under the ownership of the Trethewey family. There were 3 lumbering mills operating in Harrison Mills at this time, as well as agriculture, dairy production, and beef farming. In this clip, Acton Killby recalls these early days.
When the mill burnt down, the boarding house wasn't burnt at that time. So there was considerable business backwards and forwards between Chilliwack, and my father and mother continued to operate the mill boarding house as a stopping place. About a year after the mill had burned,
Where is it?
the boarding house caught on fire. In this boarding house was the country store, which was operated by the Harrison Mills Timber Trading Company. A man by the name of Anthony, who afterwards was in business with Rod McIntosh in Chilliwack, was the storekeeper. They, as I say, the building burned. My father and mother, in the meantime, my father had become bushman.
Oh, look at the 7-Up. That's done, eh? 7-Up. Spice says those were probably expensive. Curry powder.
yeah.
Everything revolved around spice.
So the tobacco, I got a few tobacco tins, what you call it,
I remember those. My mom had a note.
Klaus said give me $180 for my
Who did?
Cloudy collection. $180 right here, he said, for my tin.
Did you do it?
No, it was a gift from mine. She was born in 37. Yeah, this one I think was a crank. The knee.
Yeah.
The foot pedals, right?
Yeah.
Mine is electric. One of the first. It's a facility center. Didn't read 50% of it was online.
What's that?
No butter churning equipment.
Well, yeah. I remember my mom had one of those.
Yeah, it's like a bean shop. See that lounge
Like who?
that lamp, that oil lamp was converted. And
Oh, yeah.
it would have been probably something that would have been installed here when it was built, right?
Storage.
It's strictly oil.
Yeah. Okay.
She's at the front door.
That's the way to go about it. Necrometer that tells us the front door.
Philip.
Yeah, that's right, that is.
There's always fake Sasquatch feet that they made to try and fool people. The ones that have been caught. See the runners and the...
So they're not real.
Not for those ones, anyway.
Yeah.
Inside. Correct.
Eventually, yeah, or flies.
Flies. Right. Oh. Eh? It's in here. Dark inside, thank God. Natives. It's haunted in here. Ooh.
Well, it's killing all the flies out here, huh?
This was a pretty big house, though, wasn't it? You could have, yeah. Chimney and pretty, not very deep.
I have ones like that.
Yeah, I've seen them, I think. Yeah. That's probably pretty expensive. I see.
Yeah, they've got hopefully.
Not very well insulated. But you know what? It never got cold here anyway. Weird. I don't think they're wet. That's what they were pressing apples in there, making apple juice. Oh yeah. Huh. That's neat, eh? Ooh. Yeah, yeah. You know.
No.
No spooky meter this time.
This is
Is
a
it doing it now?
look at 1908 Sears Roebuck catalog.
Well, things that were people were buying were hardware stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't have any. These places. No good. Your house in New West was like 1935 or
Yeah.
something. And I remember the basement looked like this too. What?
Oh, the light flickered?
Did it? I guess that's how they heated it, right there.
Yeah. Boiler or
Yeah.
whatever they are, not boiler.
They probably put wood in that big stove. I don't know.
It's probably cold.
Yeah, maybe, eh? Yeah, right there, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. See it?
The coal furnace.
probably got pretty fucking hot.
Well, you'd have
Cold
to come
burn.
down here and stoke it all the time.
Yeah.
Look, I can remember these.
We had a ringer washer, but it was electric.
Yeah. No, we had.
Barbara Ray got his hand caught when it was all goofy looking. So and it
I've
stretched
used one
his
of
skin.
these.
Remember all the stores had these back in the day?
Oh, that's like 7-Up, yeah.
Where? Oh, the bike. Yeah. Look at it. That's probably the 20s too. What? No swap, ain't it? Here, take it. Take it. You don't need any food, what's her name? Peppermint, you don't need any more. It's not enough. Here, turkey. Here. Here, give it. Right there. There. Stop. I guess they get no shortage of food. And then this thing. Look at this thing.
Oh, that's the bald neck.
Give him some food.
Which one's Wilma? Oh, the big turkey? He moves slow. Go ahead, move slow and pet the turkey.
Better.
Yeah, potentially. Look at the bald neck chicken. Good luck.
Nice piece of property. Would you live here? Look, you could fish right there on the river. Oh, is that where it is? I thought the river was there. No? Okay, okay. I get it. Yeah, you could sit here, you could walk right there and fish.
This was just kind of used in the 1880s.
For to live.
Not fully documented, but it was a roadhouse and a granary before it finally was down here. They were going to tear it down in 60s, I think it's historical. Society grabbed it, right?
What's that? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. You like the paranormal, don't you? Yeah.
Yes.
See that plane crash in Chilliwack?
Yeah, right on Yale.
The big one there, the pulley.
Oh yeah.
You need one of these to get one of these up.
Yeah.
You see this kind of stuff in Saskatchewan, abandoned. Would you like to live up here? Yeah. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? That's what you would do?
Mm-hmm.
What's this? What? Drink?
Mm.
Oh, do you want a drink?
No.
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there? Not a chance. That's probably the old well.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's where the drink came from. I get it. No, oh, that one. Other one here.
Here. This one's an apple here. He's using a bunch of apples. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Apple press. This must be the apples off their tree, right?
Steal this.
Well, you might know. Sorry. You got any food? It's 20 years old. I did. That's great.
Did you get your head scratched? Look at the size of your pumpkin.
Filthy fucking.
Hey, look at the side of your pumpkin.
Filthy fucking thing.
Hey, look at you have a big pumpkin. Good sheep. Don't know if you're you or. Hey? Good girl. Boy. Sheep. Yeah, they're not friendly. You can't feed them. They will bite you. Hey.
These are horrible.
What I mean is, for instance, yeah, I want a pet friend though.